How's it going, people? It's Devon once again bringing you another daily dose of insight and motivation. And today, I am talking about faith in business. Woo! Get excited. Faith in business. So I have a question for you guys. And I really want you to take this question and ask yourself, do I believe in myself, right? Do I believe in myself? Can I see myself, right? Being, can I see myself doing? Can I see myself having the thing, whatever that is that I seek to achieve, right? And I'm starting off with this because faith is very interesting, and we talk about faith a lot with all the things that we're trying to accomplish, with our goals, with our dreams, with getting to the next level. Whether you're an athlete, whether you're an actor, you want to star in movies, you're in business, whatever that you're in school, whatever that is for you, right? We have these things that we want to accomplish, but not all the time do we have faith. Not all the time we can actually see ourselves being, doing, and having. Not all the time can we see ourselves at the end result, whatever that is, right? Do I see myself already being successful in that business? Do I see myself walking across the stage with that degree? Do I see myself in the movies? Whatever that is for you, can you see yourself? Do you truly believe? Can you see yourself with that end result, right? And I say that because there's this very famous quote by W. Clement Stone, and he says, if the mind of man can conceive, then you can achieve. There's another really great one that I love by Bob Proctor. He talks about if you can see it in your mind, you can hold it in your hands, right? And it's simple to have faith, but are you actually acting on it? Are you stepping out in faith, right? Because if you can see yourself at the end result, then whatever is in the middle, whether that's making a new connection, building your network, talking to more people, learning a new topic, whatever that is, are you stepping out and are you actively pursuing whatever that is to get you to your end result, right? What is your self-talk? What are you saying to yourself? Because no one can talk to you better than yourself. Are you speaking faith into your life? Are you speaking constructiveness? Are you trying to build your own self up? Encouragement. Are you encouraging yourself, right? Are you developing, are you building that muscle of courage? Because courage is a muscle. We are not born with courage. Courage is something that we just build throughout our lives. And are you doing the things that are going to build that? I always say all the time that if you want to become a diamond, first you must ask yourself, how are diamonds made? Right? And diamonds are only made under pressure. Only under pressure. So whatever that is in that chosen profession and that whatever lifestyle you're trying to create, and you want to become the diamond of that, you want to be the star, well, you need to realize that you can only become that through pressure, right? Through pressure. And so you should be actively pursuing pressure. When you feel those butterflies in your stomach, when you feel whatever that is, you should run towards it. When you feel fear, you should say, perfect. I'm glad you're here. I'm going to knock you out, right? You should be running towards those things, because the more that you feel that, the closer, the faster, the sooner you are going to become a diamond, right? What are you speaking into your life? And you may be limiting yourself. Right, going back to faith, you may be limiting yourself because you might not have 100% faith. You might be kind of down yourself. You might not be able to visually see yourself being, doing, and having whatever that is for you. You might not be able to see yourself at that end result. So you may be limiting yourself. But ask yourself, what areas in your life are you limiting God, right? See, if God is with you, who can be against you? If you realize that you have an eternal, unlimited source, an eternal, unlimited power that is with you at all times, and that you can achieve, be, do, or have anything that you want through this strength and through this power, what else can be against you, right? See, if you're watching this right now, you must realize that you are on a mission, that you have a purpose. You have something that you were placed on this earth to do, and you may not be where you want to be right now. You may not be, and maybe the things that you've been through in your life has caused a little bit of doubt in you, has caused a little bit of frustration, and maybe you're not as strong, you don't have as much belief as you used to have when you were a kid. You don't have that childlike, kind of future realization that, man, I'm gonna be a firefighter, I'm gonna be an astronaut, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. You may have gotten hit a couple times. You may have gotten uppercutted by life, and you don't think the same way. You might have been redirected, right? But see, what I want to tell you guys is that God redirects and maneuvers us when we are on a mission. When He has given us a purpose, He redirects and maneuvers us through to our final destination. True faith is the ability to embrace what you don't understand. True faith is when you find yourself in front of opposition, adversity, or a situation, and you're in the midst of it and you're thinking, how did this happen? How did I get here? But you still have a certain level of perspective to say, even though I don't understand it, even though I don't like it, I can still trust God, even though I can't trace God, right? You may be in a situation where you don't understand how you got here, you don't understand why you're there, but you still have a certain level of trust, and you're realizing the future. You're realizing that ultimately you are going to get to that destination. That's that faith. You believe that no matter what, I'm going to accomplish this. I'm going to get there. That is what I'm going to have. That is who I am going to be. You cannot speed up the river, and you can't slow down the river. At a certain point, you must have faith. You must have faith. And how many times do you get redirected and you don't realize that simply God is protecting you from someone or something, right? See, it's that father who wakes up in the morning and he's getting ready for work. He's putting on his suit. He's putting on his clothes. He's putting on his tie. He goes to hug his daughter, and his daughter has food, everything, and gets him dirty, spills food all over his shirt. And now he has to go run back up to the room, change clothes. He's late for work. He sees on the news that there was a huge accident, 15-car pileup, and that potential 5 minutes that it took for him to change his clothes, he would have been out on the road and he would have died because he would have been in that accident. It's that, high-level executive. It's that CEO who was late for their flight. They're going someplace and they're taking their taxi, Uber, or Lyft to the airport. And they're rushing. They're running out of the taxi, and they go to check in, and the attendant says, hey, this flight is leaving really soon. You're going to have to rush to get there. Can I please see your ticket so we can go ahead and check you in and rush you to the flight? And he's looking around. He's checking his pockets. He says, oh my gosh, I left my ticket on the taxi. I left it in the Uber. And he's calling the Uber, and he's running back out of the airport trying to find the taxi. And he grabs his ticket. Now he's 10 minutes late. He goes back in, and she says, I'm sorry, sir, but I'm sorry, ma'am, but the flight has already left. Come to realize we're going to have to redirect you and put you on another flight. An hour later, they realize that exact same flight that he was going to be on actually had to make a crash landing. Potentially, he could have died, right? It's that same person who's going through that any type of scenario where they are redirected, they are maneuvered, but they don't realize that in that situation that they are actually being protected from someone or something. See, a lot of times we don't ask ourselves, God, what are you protecting me from? God, who are you protecting me from? God, why are you placing me in this situation? What can I extract from the situation? What can I learn from the situation? Life, what are you trying to teach me? You are placing this person in my life. You place this person in my life. What am I supposed to learn from them? What attributes, what things do you want me to gain from this person, from my life, right? That is a question that I want you guys to ask. Switch that around and ask yourself, okay, there's something that I must learn. I know that there is a purpose here, a higher purpose that I may not be able to see because I'm worried about this. I'm focused on this. But God, what is your purpose for me? What is your mission for me? And what do you want me to learn out of this? And who do you want me to become? Again, God is maneuvering you. God is redirecting you because He is placing you in your life, ultimately getting you to live out His higher purpose, His higher mission, right? So now, when you're at that level of thought, are you working with God? Or are you working against God? Do your thoughts and actions keep you parallel to your desired outcome? Are you doing the things necessary? See, on top of having the faith, it's also about stepping out in faith. It's also about taking that step and realizing that you got to place a little bit of action in there as well, too. You can't just sit at home, pray, dream, and then tomorrow be the person that you want to be. Make the type of income that you want to make. Have the body that you desire. Unfortunately, it doesn't work like that. I know a few of us wish that it would, but it doesn't. Ask yourself again, are my thoughts, are my actions keeping me parallel to my desired destination? See, I had to ask myself, am I playing the antagonist in my own story? Nobody can play the role of Devon Martin. Nobody can play you. You are the best actor. You are playing the star role in the movie of yourself, right? And so in every movie, there's a villain, there's a hero, right? The question is, are you playing the right role? See, when you change your role in life, all of the actions that follow will change as well too. So what role are you playing? As you're progressing, as you're traversing the story, the life story that is you, have you realized that sometimes you have played the villain in your own movie? That you have stopped yourself from getting the body that you desire, that you have stopped yourself from getting the results, from getting the success that you desire, that you have stopped yourself from stepping out and becoming the person that you wish to become. Are you playing the villain in your own movie? You stopped yourself from getting to where you want to be. You stopped yourself from getting to the final destination. See, realize though that your current situation is not your final destination, that you still have more to go, you still have more to give, and that your potential far outweighs your effort. And so whatever you are efforting right now has caused you to be in the life situation that you're in at this exact moment. But this exact moment is a result of your past thoughts and actions. And so when you're looking towards the future is going to be a result of your current thoughts and actions. Now you must ask yourself, am I currently doing the things? Am I currently thinking the way that my future self will think? I'm going to be a successful business owner. I'm going to be a multimillionaire, X, Y, and Z. Okay, am I thinking and acting that way right now? I'm going to be an actor. I'm going to be this. I'm going to be that. Am I thinking and acting that way right now? Where you are right now, your current situation is a result of your past thoughts, actions. Your future will be a result of your current thoughts and actions. Are you staying parallel to your desire? Ask yourself those questions and realize that God is still maneuvering you to place yourself at the driver's seat of your mission. He wants you to drive that car. Are you getting ready to take the wheel? Take the wheel and create your destiny, create your life, create the things that you want to have. Have faith and believe, realize the future, realize that whatever it is that you want, that the universe wants that for you as well too. And all things are leading you to your success, your happiness, wealth, whatever that is, prosperity. Speak those things into your life. Have a childlike faith that doesn't matter whatever happens, that result is ultimately going to come. I guarantee you guys, if you maintain this mindset, if you maintain faith in your life, not only just your business, but whatever it is in your relationships, you will realize the future 1,000%. And with that being said, woo, I'm fired up. Continue to realize where you are now. Realize where you have been, but now realize the future. You can do it. You have everything that you need inside of you to create the life that you are going to live. I support your dreams. This is Devon. Once again, I hope you guys are having a blessed day and continue to realize the future.